What's up, Steeler Nation? It's Josh back here with another video. It's my Week 12 preview video. The Pittsburgh Steelers 7-2-1 go to Denver 4-6. 4 o'clock game. The Steelers coming off of that win against Jacksonville. A lot of people still riding high over it. Good win, like I said in my last video. But Jacksonville fans, Jaguar fans, that game's over, okay? There's no need for me to address you bitches anymore or even talk about that game because y'all season's over. We won't, okay, just your season's over. So, with that being said, it's time now for the Steelers to move on to the Denver game, and let's talk about the Broncos because in reality, that's the only game on this schedule that matters right now is going to Denver. No hate for the Denver Broncos. They're coming off a big win against the Chargers, 23-22. They got the win on the Chargers at the Chargers Stadium in L.A. And Chargers receivers had the audacity to take shots at Denver after they beat them. Maybe you should have won the game. Me personally, I don't have no hate for the Broncos. Any Broncos fan that I've ever met, always been cool as fuck. They got 3 Super Bowl wins. That's 3 more than a lot of franchises. But they've always been classy. Their fans are always pretty cool, for real. And they have a rich history in the Denver Broncos. But let's talk about the game for a minute. We go to Denver. In my opinion, on paper, this looks like could be a blowout, but nah, I don't think so. It's a road game in the NFL. Denver's always a hard place to play. So we're going to have to go in there and play our best ball and dominate. That's what we'll have to fucking do. I'm very confident that we will go in and get this W. I think the main difference maker you will see in this game on getting the W will be straight up coaching. I think we'll win in that department. Quarterback play, I think we'll win in that department as well. But shit, let's talk about the game. Like I said, they got Case Keenum at quarterback. He's, we've seen him on other teams before, Minnesota being the last. I'm not being disrespectful at all, but he's no more than a game manager. He's thrown almost as many interceptions as he has touchdowns. The running back, Lindsey, he's not playing bad ball either. He can make plays, and he's a solid running back, which we will have to do in stopping the run. We're 4th, I believe, against the run, and we're 1st in sacks. Now, you see me come on week in and week out and talk about how those are the 2 areas on defense every week, the recipe to cook up a W. I've said that in the past. And as long as we continue to do that, it will always make our secondary better. Anytime you got a front 7 that can rush the passer and stop the run, like I said, it's the formula for success on the defensive side of the ball, and we definitely have to do that. They got a couple of receivers that can make plays, in Sanders and Sutton. They can both make plays. We know Emmanuel Sanders. Sutton can also make plays. We have to rush the passer, rack up some sacks so they don't have time to, try to get the ball to those guys. But first, before we get to the quarterback, we have to eliminate the fucking run. I felt like in the Jacksonville game, we gave up a few big runs. I know Stephon Tuitt was out. I don't know if he'll be back this week or not. But that's what we have to do. We have to dominate the line of scrimmage. Offensively, we got to dominate and establish the run. They have Von Miller. Anytime you got Von Miller on the fucking field, he's going to make plays. So you're going to have to step up and contain him and keep an eye on him where he's at all times because he is a game changer, no doubt about it. Um, at the left, I believe it's the tackle position, we got a couple injuries. Marcus Gilbert's still out. Somebody else just got injured. I can't. Oh shit. Fiedler. He got injured as well. Matt Fiedler, whatever his name is. He was injured as well. Not sure how bad his injury is. And also, Anthony Chickalo sprained his ankle. So now we're down to 3 outside linebackers. Looks like we're going to pull somebody off the practice squad. And you Steeler fans know who we need to pull off that practice squad. But yeah, that's a little bit of what we need to do defensively and offensively to win this game. Like I said, we're first in the NFL in sacks, and we're 4th or 5th against the run. Not 100% sure on that. But we're in the top 10 in total defense. And 5th in offense. Don't let me forget. So, like I said, this is going to be a difficult game, I feel, in my opinion. But I feel very confident that we can move the ball on them. We will score points. They have like the 21st or 22nd ranked total defense in the NFL. So we should be able to do what we want offensively with the football, whether it's run it with Connor or throw it to whoever. But I look for a close game, road game. Denver's playing for their season. They lose this game, they're pretty much out of everything, especially with San Diego and Kansas City in that division. But yeah, man, like I said, this is the rest of the way. I said this in my last video. Every game matters. You got to take it one game at a time and just take care of the ball on offense. Your passing game is going to open up your running game, okay? And on defense, stop the run, rush the passer, etc. I haven't even looked at who's banged up on their team at all. But I think the main thing in this game, you will see Mike Tomlin outcoach dude from start to finish. I just think Tomlin's a way better coach. I think Tomlin's one of the best coaches in this league. Other than Belichick, straight up. You can throw other names out there. A couple years ago, guys were saying Mike McCarthy. Now it looks like he's going to get canned. People have the nerve to say Sean Payton's a better coach than Mike Tomlin. No fucking way. I love the way Tomlin has turned this squad around. And this dude should definitely be in consideration for coach of the fucking year. But yeah, go to Denver, get the job done. Let's leave with the W, and move on and get ready for the Chargers. This is another road game. We've been great on the road, so I expect nothing less than the W. Like I said, no hate for the Broncos at all whatsoever. Cool franchise with classy fans, as always. They always have been. My experiences. Now, that don't go for the rest of the, Steeler fans. So, yeah. I want to give a shout out to, of course, the Mac, Renegade 412. I also want to give a shout out to Bad Dog. When I first started making videos in here, he was one of the first guys to comment on my shit. So I want to give a shout out to him. I know what you're going through. I think every fan base knows what you're going through. We all root for the same squads, but every fan base has one or two video makers that is just delusional, biased as fuck, and like you said, full of themselves, man. There's a couple in my group, so it is what it is. Yeah, man, let's get ready to go Denver. Let's get this W, and let's move to 8-2-1, one game at a time. Proud of my team, never giving up. So let's go get it, man. Peace.